It's been a day. That's alright. I turned off the Minecraft music because, you know, gotta have my normal music. I hope you're all having a wonderful Monday morning. I loaded up the World Before stream just so we don't have to go through the long, arduous process of creating the world because, yeah, that can take forever sometimes. But I literally logged in, logged right out. But yeah, we'll see how this one goes. I didn't even check what spawn is like. We'll see. It's gonna take a bit to load probably because I mean, since I logged exactly out, I have a feeling as soon as we log in, we're gonna have the issue of, oh yeah, load everything in lag type thing with all the entities and stuff. Because whenever there's grass, you always know that something's gonna happen. There's always a bunch that break. Okay. Yep. Oh, we're near water. That makes sense. Okay. It's gonna take a sec for the. Honestly, this is the type of lag I expect. Like, hey Ziggy. Hope you're doing well. Of course, now I see. Okay, yeah, I can move. I just was waiting. Okay. No, I don't keep my chunks up high. I never cared to. No seeds? Come on. Good. We will have a source of food. That's gonna be an issue, though, thinking about it. I'm just thinking about that now, because if that's over there, it's gonna be a nightmare. Um, worried about... Yeah, I know there's always that start of world lag for me. I don't know why. I know I do plan to get a actual better PC. God, why is it? I don't know why it's doing that all of a sudden. Give me a moment. Oh, that's why. I normally have my entity distance way lower, because I just don't like it. That helps. I just don't like having high entity distance. Like, even if I had, like, um, a better computer, I wouldn't have high entity distance. That's the funny thing. I wouldn't intentionally keep it that way. It annoys me way too much. Plus, I know very well, no matter what, I would lag out a lot of things. You won't have a gaming PC till about March. Ah, I wish you luck with that one. I know for me, it's literally a thing of saving up money to build it and getting the rest of the supplies I need, because I mainly just have a few things left. But, it be that way sometimes. It's honestly nice to have the music. I hope it's not too loud compared to me. I know the one thing that's definitely going to be an issue, though, is the fact there's pillagers over there. So I'm probably going to make my base over here. Whew. Come on. Give me something good. Did I... Okay, I got one sapling. That's a start. So need to get a motherboard. Got GPU, PC, and... Yeah. I honestly have most of the stuff, because when you're related to someone who works in IT, they usually have a lot of backup stuff. They're like, I need to get rid of this. And I'm just like, I'll take it. Because, honestly, I know I do want to get a better PC running for streaming and stuff. It's just going to take time. At least we have copper nearby. And a nice little, like, ravine area, too. It's perfect. Almost too perfect. What's the worst that happens? 5, 10, 12, 15, 18. Okay. 20, 24, 28, 33, 38, 42, 44. I'm going to have a lot of copper. That's good, because I like building with copper. It's one of my favorite resources for building. I just like the look of copper in all its forms. Has a lot of uses. I'm going to go grab my crafting table because I have a feeling we're going to be going on an adventure. Adventure! I'm actually really excited to play again after so long. Yep, water ravine. Oop. Coal, lapis, iron. Some good shit. I'm honestly the type of person who enjoys Minecraft, even if it's just small things. Like, I'll build for hours, because that's the type of thing I enjoy in this game, is the building. I know this is just the first of, like, multiple streams I want to do with this. Another thing that I'm gonna do... Come on. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to mine a second coal. I need to breathe. Oh wait, there's coal right here I can get without having to worry about that right now. Me just trying to get the items I need. My plan, though... There we go. See how much we can get. Because, I mean, having torches is going to be super useful. And here comes the water again. More coal. More coal. More coal. Even more coal. And more coal. 15? Hell yeah. Come on. Swim! I'm so used to, like, swimming slowly from older versions due to modded stuff. And I'm so happy that I can finally do, like, better swimming in modded Minecraft. I know, most recent mod pack I was playing on my own was Stoneblock 3. I'm thankful that that is in a better version. Do I swim a lot in that? No, because what are you gonna swim in? Stone? Maybe some water you make yourself from leaves? It's honestly just the same old with that. I've beaten it before. Beaten Stoneblock 1, 2, and now 3. I know when I get a better PC, I might do some modded stuff too. But honestly, what I'm most excited about is being able to play certain games that my computer can't stream, such as, like, The Binding of Isaac is pretty fun. I might stream that one day. God damn it. Eh. Donkey. Got some ocean and stuff. Sugar cane over there, that's gonna be useful. But stuff like that is something I've always enjoyed. Games that are more strategy or RPG-esque, roguelikes. I love those types of games. Like, from Hollow Knight to Minecraft to all the way over to some games that most people probably have never heard of, like Seraph's Last Stand or Rogue Tower. Anyone heard of Rogue Tower? I've been playing it since before its final update. May it forever hold a place in the hearts of many. At least we're getting some apples from this. So that's at least some food. Which is better than none. Yay! We got a third apple. Aw, shit. It's becoming night. Got black sheep and stuff. I do have enough iron, I could make shears. Or I could make a shield and try and get into that, pillager outpost. I think for in-game, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 in between this work. Then I can do a 2x2 window there. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I want to do 5 and then by 7 there. Because I'm trying to mark this out better. I mean, it's only a starter home, so like... Even then, it's almost nighttime, so... I think for now, I'm just gonna... do this. Nope, don't have enough wood. Well, fuck. Let's hope I can survive. That's gonna be a difficult one. I do miss having Vein Miner. I really do. It's the one thing I do miss a lot from modded is Vein Miner. Bloop. There we go. Now I can make even more sticks. Okay, so I need an axe. And I want some torches. Whoop! Eh. No, I'll just keep it there. I see that creeper, and it's worrying. I forgot I have cobblestone. Make myself a furnace. Ba-dum. Give this wood pickaxe some use, I guess. I don't know how. I think it's only gonna get one done, but meh. It's better than none. Eh. Eh. Dead. Frickin' zombies. Well, this is always how it is the first night. Slow. I'm just thinking how I'm gonna do this. So, I should dig down and make a mine, but yeah, grr to you too, zombie. Mrrr to you. I hear you, zombie. I know. Grr. I get it. Okay, thankfully it's not too close. Well, at least I can get down here a bit. Oh, great. More copper. Yay. Copper. 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 You'll never get me alive, coppers. Okay. Well, at least I can start some sort of mine. So I can at least do something interesting. Lordy. Hip. 1, 2, 3. Hip. 1, 2, 3. Hip. Place. 1, 2, 3. Hup. Ooh. Copper. I'm gonna become the Copper King. I'll have so much copper I'll not know what to do with it. Which honestly sounds like a pretty cool thing for me. With how many times I've built greenhouses and stuff and like try and made a better design each time. Ooh boy. I literally made a greenhouse, and I imported it to modded sheerly so I could use frickin' like armor stand stuff without commands, and then I realized there's not a mod for it. I'm like, well shit. So I just put Schematica on it because then I can use like Schematica for some of my fuck. I'm out of block. My pickaxe broke. Fuck. Did not think about that. But like I mainly use Schematica for like certain things like ah shoot, I'm not going to remember this. So then I use Schematica and boom. Schematica is literally what I use as a builder to help me with my own sanity in some cases. Bonk, 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 bonk. Because Schematica is a very useful, like Schematica Lite specifically is what I use. I use that mainly so like, oh, this build I made, I know I'm not going to remember exact block for block, so, boom, now I have a schematic for it if I want to take it to a server. Because I make a lot of stuff from dragons to giant greenhouses to castles to, oh yeah, this is just a small village, despite it being over 1,000 blocks long, it feels like. I mean, it's at least 1,000 blocks for the first house. Because I like details. I like making details and doing housing. Something about it always been a joy for me. Same with streaming. I always enjoy streaming. I enjoy building. I enjoy that type of stuff. Am I weird for it? Maybe I am. But what what matters most is that I enjoy it. And it is something I can do for fun. Plus, it's a healthier coping mechanism than some people might use in this day and age. Always use healthy coping mechanisms where you can. Otherwise, you're going to be in a lot of emotional stress. Oh, fuck. No, Mr. Creeper. Dead. Boop. I was at least able to get gunpowder. Since it is day now, things will start burning. Well, zombies and skeletons will. Spiders won't attack me, but creepers are going to still be a pain in the fucking ass. And Endermen are just Endermen. Well, might as well... Ooh. Come here. You're not going to get me. Not smart enough to go around. Well, that seems a shame. Didn't do any damage. It's more of a shame for the poor creeper. Anyways. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is where the next thing would be. 1, 2, 3. It is extremely windy outside. I can hear it through my... Like, I don't even have an open window when I can hear it. I can hear the... type sound. And it's like, oh, okay then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I can just... Wow! Almost perfect. Oh wait, it is perfect. Ha ha! Though this is a very poor place for this to be, I got an idea. Since I already did this, I just gotta remember. And then I will make it as part of this corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And then... Doomp. Ooh, more copper! I love copper. Have I mentioned that already? I don't think I have. Baha. Jokes aside, though, I may or may not have too much copper by the end of this. Okay. Now I can do this. And boom. Now, I have a mine area. Perfect! And I can use this as like a little area as a basement. I got a basement. Woohoo! Which, thinking about now, is a lot less weird than I could have had it beforehand. So that's actually really good. Ooh, a tree grew. Perfect! Well, yes, I do need to think of what I want a flooring to be. This is a great start. Put the crafting table here. And the furnace, I will... Boom. I need a chest. I love Minecraft music. God, I miss mouse tweaks already. I forgot about mouse tweaks and the ability to go and just empty your inventory. 1, 2, 3. And make a second pickaxe. Just, boop. And chop this buddy down. Boink. Okay, so 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will remove this for now, mainly so I can just start getting this. 1. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good to know. Ooh, sticks. I love sticks. Ooh, and a new sapling. Okay, so now should be able to start getting this going. Boink. 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 And then boink, boink, boink. Perfect. Perfect. Now I actually have like a nice little staircase going down. There's a tree over there. So now, first thing I hear, what? Windy as fuck. Okay, so want to get over there. Loading in new chunks. Okay, so it's when I load in new chunks that it does that. Good to know. Probably loading in all those new entities and stuff too. Putting on chapstick real quick. My lips are dry as fuck. Oh wait, I have to dash in the water. Whee! Ooh, clay. I could do terracotta. Or brick. Okay. Ba-doom. 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 Perfect. That'll start to disappear. You see nothing. Come here, little piggy. Oh, fuck, I missed. Eh. Yeah, because I know it has, like, low health. Like, if I hit it, I know very well that it does not have much health after. So it's a punch away. Shakes. Okay. It's already becoming night again? It does not feel like it. Jesus. Blub, 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 blub. Gasp! Legasp. You think I can make the jump? Let's see. Yeah! I did it! Okay. Boop. 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 Perfect! Oh, wait, no. Perfect! Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Ooh, Okay, so I have 7 planks now. New record! God. Okay, so, where do I want to put my door? I'm just debating. I mean, this would be a pretty good place to put the door. Boink, boink. Little staircase. Okay, so I'm also going to want to bring this. Make some more torches. Put these away. Put this down here for now. Boink. You know what? Just get rid of these. I'm gonna make this plains a forest. Well, I'll be a fish, blub blub. Lamau. Ah ha ha ha. You can just hear how much I enjoy that joke. Ah ha ha. But jokes aside, though. To the mines! Probably should light that up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step. I do hope everyone is like, ooh, iron! Having a chill day today. Fudge! I don't keep track of my freaking durability. I need one of those, things that's just like, beep, 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 beep. Your durability is low. You absolute buffoon. Look at your durability, you buffoon. I swear to God, I will show you how buffoonery you are. 5. Like, I am the buffoon. I am a big ol' buffoon in my own ways. We do a bit of buffoonery in this chat. A little bit of buffoonery. Oh boy. It's honestly a nice day. And it's nice to kind of just chill. I know that Wednesday and tomorrow I don't stream anyway, but Wednesday I am not going to be here. I am going to be at a funeral service. It has been a hell of a past few weeks. Little energy and little... Oh god, that could have ended badly. There could be mobs down there, or worse. Door-to-door salesman! God, now that's horrifying to think about. Door-to-door salesman. Hi, would you like to... No, God! That's how it feels every time. No, not door-to-door salesman. At least we're getting iron for this, so that's a plus. Boop. Ooh boy, glow lichen too. I always light ahead in case, because you never freaking know. And it worries me because it's like, what if there's a zombie? Or a skeleton? Or worse. Also, did you guys see what the new bat looks like? I know it's old news, but I still am really excited to see what the new bats look like, see the new bats and stuff in the next update. Oh, my ear. I know, if I do sound a bit congested, it's allergies. Also makes my ears either really sensitive. Actually, it makes them very sensitive, but it also makes it really hard for me to hear because it causes them to plug up, but also feel sensitive, and it sucks. Like if you've ever dealt with allergies like that, it sucks. It really sucks. At least we're getting copper, iron. We're getting some stuff. My goals are beyond your understanding, bat. Oh my god, that. Oh wait, no, the bats did change already. Oh fuck. It did scare the fuck out of me, but holy shit. Nope, nope, nope. That was the sound of death. The ominous sound of skeleton bones going clinkle clankle. Oh fudge. Eh, eh, eh. My pickaxe is almost broken, but at least I can light up more of this cave. Okay, so we have a lot of iron down here. But I have a feeling my pickaxe is gonna break soon. Yeah, I have 1 durability. I ain't getting much from that. At least can. Oh shit, I'm out of torches too. Yeah, it's a sign. Hi, bat. Oh, they just look so cool now. Like they feel so much better. Now, all they have to do to fix it is all they have to really do now to make them better, make them drop something or actually have more uses. Oh, there's iron there. I gotta remember that. We'll find out if I remember that on the next episode of Mining in the Night. It might be nighttime still, or it might be the next night, or the next day, or the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Yep, it's still nighttime. Grrr. We'll just be hiding here. Zombie. Ba-da ba-da ba-da. Okay, it's almost day. You'll never find me in this conspicuously lit hole. Never. Eh eh. This conspicuously lit hole has no one in it. There is no one in this conspicuously lit hole. No one at all. I promise. I don't promise. And the stars are moving at a speed I don't know. My worry for this zombie is fear. Oh god, it's turning day, thank god. Run! Oh shit, that's a creeper. The skeleton will burn. The creeper's the thing I need to chase away. Oh god, I'm gonna die. It's almost day, 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 it's almost day. Hi, creeper. Bye, creeper. Once it's daytime, I don't need to worry about spiders or skeletons or zombies because they'll burn and the spiders will go neutral. I need to worry about the creepers, though. Those little rascals. Zip. Oh, come on! Well, that's death number one. It literally did a kill shot where it just it just decided, you know what? I'm not going down alone. I thought I was far enough away, but then it walked close enough, I guess. I was trying to get around it in the best way I could, but yay. Well, at least I got some bones. Oh god. You know what? Give me your gold armor. Ooh, thank you. Blast protection on breaking? Could be worse, could be better. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in here. Grab this, grab this, grab this, grab this. Ooh boy, perfect. Yay! Dang it. Eh. Well, at least I'm getting wood. Which is something I do need. I need quite a bit of wood. The good thing of all this is that we're starting to get more trees. You know what? I think I might need to... Like, I'm only gonna do this right now. But the last two I'm gonna turn into this. I'll make 3 sets of sticks. Make another pickaxe. Another 2 of them specifically. Make a shield. Make some booties. I'm already looking fancy. Already looking fancy. Also, yes, my wings are part of my arms. Don't ask. I didn't mean to look at you, I'm sorry! I hate that if you accidentally look at it in F5, it doesn't matter. That actually annoys me. Well, that chest plate's already gone. Well, that sucks. What am I gonna do without my chest plate? What am I supposed to do? Become canned beef? I don't know what I'm talking about. Bitch. Oh, shut up, Enderman. Well, chestplate, here I come. I mean, at least I have some protection. So that's the start. Ooh, more wood. Yay! I need loads of this. Actually, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. Well, I can make myself a helmet. Or an upside down shield. Apparently. Boink, 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 boink. Um, you know what? I'm gonna make an extra pickaxe. I'm not gonna make iron pickaxe yet. I don't think. But I am gonna make some torches. I need 2 more for pants. Oh, wow. How convenient, game. How perfectly convenient you decide to rain now. Honestly, though, if I'm to take on, like, the pillagers and stuff, I need a sword. Hip, 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 hip. I got myself some pants and a sword. I'm gonna go try on those of pillagers, I guess. We'll see if I can get any dead to rights. I'm gonna want some blocks so I can block them out of their tower. Or in the tower. Either way. 6 is more than enough, probably. I got this. I got this. Everything is A-okay. Nothing bad will ever happen. Wink, wink. Also, if this is a pillager outpost, that means somewhere within a certain amount of blocks, I think it's like 500 blocks, there is a village. Also, is that an iron golem over there? Ooh, we got an iron golem. You know what? I might actually go for the iron golem to try and get that extra help. Um, but if we're lucky, we'll find an allay. Those are pretty rare. I wish I could turn off rain. Like, just the rain effect, because I don't like it. Eh. Ugh. Rain. I'm coming for you, Gollum. We're gonna do this together. You and me. We're gonna fuck 'em up. He's right behind me, isn't he? Okay, there's a second one over there. Can I actually get inside without alerting too many of them? Huh. Ooh, a crossbow. Bottle of enchanting. But carrots, hell yeah. Brunk. I got some useful stuff. Just wish I had more arrows. Be free, iron golems! Be free! I wonder if there's anything back here. Pumpkins, a crafting table. That it? Oh, hi, pillager. Well, that was easy. Oh, wait, I probably could have made that jump. Eh. Thank you, Iron Golem. I love how we just have two Iron Golems taking care of pillagers over here. That's great. Ooh, egg. Where'd it go? Did it just despawn? You little shit. Little shit. Doesn't feel good, does it? And actually, what I'm gonna do with two of this iron... Come here, little sheepies. Oh god, he's naked! They're all naked! Hup. I mean, at least now I can survive. Way better than I used to. So what I'm gonna do is bump, bump. I'm gonna put them in the corners. For now. And then I can just put them on the side of that. But also, I want to light this up a bit. Oh, fuck no. I need food. Oh, wait. I don't want to eat everything. I'll only eat, like, two of the carrots and a potato. The potato. And I'll go down and get the rest of the iron, I guess. Hopefully those will despawn. Frick. At least I have enough I can protect myself. Don't forget to stay hydrated. Wow. That it? Damn. That was one piece of iron. Wow, thank you so much for the one iron. Yep. Oh, boy, that's a big cave. Oh. We'll see what's up here. I about pissed myself there. Holy shit. Oh my lord. Oh. Which actually, I don't mind getting those arrows because now. Ooh boy. Oh, that scared me so much because I heard that the part and I thought, "Oh god, is that another creeper?" Oh my god, I never realized that was in the deep slate sound and that scared me so fucking much. Oh my little heart. It's gonna make my little heart go pitter patter kaboom. Okay. Oh my lord. This stream is gonna be the end of me at this point. Whoo boy. Okay, I got some more iron. Like, I am so close to dead. Thankfully, this isn't hardcore. Otherwise, I would be dead 10 times over, most likely, knowing me. Like, I suck at hardcore. That's why I don't play it. Yep. I'm lighting up what I can. Saving what I can. Please be day soon. Please stop raining. Oh lord, I just need a bed. And then I'm sleeping through the night. Because phantoms are going to become an issue too. Hopefully those mobs that were in my base despawned. They're not going to burn. Make sure none are behind me. Ah! Oh, thank Christ. Oh my lord, my little heart cannot handle this. Oh frick, that scared me half to death. Well, looks like I'm gonna be surviving off of this a bit. I do have enough iron I can make a bucket finally. Meaning now, if I take these 2 sticks and some cobble, it's time to get farming. Oh boy. Here I go farming again. Yep. Ah, nice calming music. Definitely no insinuations beyond that. Dum bum ba da bum. Ba da ba da. Da ba da ba da da. Something's causing them to not grow, and I have a feeling I know what it is. It's obviously all of this grass. I don't know for sure, but eh. I'm already going to be getting rid of it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh boy, we got a big one going. Okay, seeds. Put this away for now. Um, I'll kind of plant a mix for now, mainly because we need as much food as we can get. Oh, hopefully that'll help. But, in terms of this, where's saplings? There they are. Ooh, perfect. Boom. I know the grass shouldn't matter, but I know sometimes it can be weird. I used to grow trees on a server, and I used to sell them. It was a, interesting time. There we go. And I'll actually use what's left of this to cook the pork. Because, oh boy, do I need that. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this. Ooh, big tree! Big tree! Ah, creeper! Oh, that scared me. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. So this will grow out over here. Making doubly sure, because sometimes one log will hide in here. And you'd never know. I hope. Yes, I'm mining with the crossbow, don't ask. It's totally normal. Okay, seeing it starting to decay, that should help. If there's one left and I missed it, well, I'll realize. Making sure. And boom. Nom 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 nom. Well, I got more saplings. I know the too tall grass, on the other hand, can affect trees a lot more. Because I've had it stop tree growth before. Hump, chomp, 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 chomp. Time to finally make a safe house. A safe-ish house, I guess. Boop. And boop. Then what I need to do is this. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. 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 Doop, boop. Doop, boop. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Bop, bop. Bop, bop. Bop, bop. Ba 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 ba. I mainly want to stop this one from being like Like, the ones that are up against walls, I don't want to have, like, things jump over, preferably. Fuck, now it's not even in any form. That's gonna annoy me. Um, mm-mm. Good old pork. Hum, chomp, 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 chomp. But actually, I'm gonna use the dark oak we just got from the pillager outpost for the doors. Because I don't mind a nice dark door. Actually, if we're gonna do doors, I have an idea. There we go. At least fuck up the AI of those zombies, if I can. So, that's a plus. So now I have apples, as well as some pork. Perfect. Okay, next thing up. Dark oak fences. I actually have an idea for this one. I guess I'll put it here. No, balls. I'll just make a new one. I'm mainly gonna run off stone over iron right now because honestly, it's better for me. Then I can do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you'll kind of see what I'm doing. I think this is a great replacement for windows right now. Though if I were to do anything, I think I'd probably remove those two on the sides. But right now, that's not something I am worried about. Oof, I need more coal. Me remember. Oh, fuck. I thought I was over the water. And yeah. Yep. Please have more, please have more, please have more, please have more, please have more. And down. Okay. Well, that didn't have more. That sucks. Well, can't do anything about it. I already got plans for what I want to do with my house in this, and some of them are pretty cool. But now that I have doors, ooh, I'm going to want to fix that. Kind of got a better understanding. Because I should be able to just... boom. I know it's becoming night, but I kind of want to show this off. What I'm gonna do is kind of like that with cobble underneath. You know, so I can remember. And then I want 2 cobble. Perfect. And then... okay, I'm mainly checking this so I can figure this out. I'm gonna save... No one knows anything about this. Wink, wink. And then I'm going to just... as if nothing ever happened. Plus, I also get some wood back, so. Plus. Boom. And there we go. Yep. Time for more wood. I do love a good wood in the morning. Wait. I do like this game. It's nice. Oop. Got our first carrots. Perfect. Those aren't done yet, are they? No, they are not. I was wrong. They were not done. I mainly was just making sure, but oops. Oopsie poopsie. I already know what I'm gonna do with those. Just, might as well start it. Boop, boop, boop. And then, boop. Oh, yeah, can't bounce on it. You know, this is gonna be an issue. I got ideas. Most of which include a backdoor. You know, if I'm gonna... I got an idea. Requires removing this, but it's a worthwhile one. And hear me out. We move this over here, and we put the door on the other side. I know. Ingenious. Boy. I do honestly like this more rustic style. It's relaxing. Then I can, boom. Boop, 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 boop. I wish we had a wood cutter as, like, the opposite of a stone cutter, because, God, would that be nice. You know, I think it would look better if I had it on the opposite side. Yep. Looks way nicer. God damn it. Sometimes the small details can make the biggest differences. Boop, boop, and boop. Gonna finish up that side first, before I even move to the next thing. Boop, 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 burp, burp. Boop, 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 boop. Huh. Perfect. I can put this away. Put that away. Put those away. And I can start on my project. Question is, do I want it like this? Or do I want it like going into the ground? I want it going into the ground, I think. So it'll look smaller on where there's hills because it's going into the ground mainly. God damn it. But it also means this right here gonna need replacing. Well, at least I figured that out. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, because this is looking a lot better for my vision. And then I can just... Dum 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 da dum 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 da dum 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 bum 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 Well, at least I'm getting better at this. You know, I'm gonna use this for something. Do I know exacts? No. Do I got ideas? Yes. But that's the start of everything in a nutshell. Hoping and guessing. Will I make a shovel? Who knows? We'll find out. Doom bump, don't bump, don't bump. Oh, that is Minecraft. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Not ominous at all. Wow, wow. I know one thing I'm gonna start doing soon, not now, but soon, is I do have a plan to restart up Stardew, maybe even Terraria. Stardew for perfection and Terraria so you can watch me slowly grind my way into hell and back of getting worlds done. Which includes things from fishing, etc., so I can basically, all I just need to do is get every single collectible item, possibly, which includes completing a bestiary, because it's basically going to be me getting ready for that, because I know that was something they talked about on the wiki, about making the completed bestiary a entire quest. And I want to have a perfect 100% completion on Terraria. I've played the game for years. Like, Minecraft doesn't have achievements that are, like, set in stone. Like, it has achievements, but they aren't ones that you can, like, show off set in stone, like, on, like, a page or anything. And I don't care if I show it off or not. I honestly just like having that nice, glowing 100% golden star thing, because it makes me feel all bubbly inside, because I'm like, yay! I did a ting. I did the thing. I did the thing, Mom. Are you proud of me? No. No. I already know I want to make a second floor, and I got an idea of how I'm going to do this. Music's nice, though. 1, 2, 3. Boop, boop, boop. And then through a mixture of things. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I did it wrong. Unless boop, boop, boop. I think that's a good place to start the second floor. But I haven't finished the first floor. Do I need to? In all reality, though, I like to get the outside exterior, like the full-on like shape that I got done first too, with some details here and there. Because this is gonna be my base. Like, it's gonna be the base. And I just want to make a nice house. Could I do some more? Yes. Could I make it big and fancy, mega-esque? Yes. Do I want to? No. I just want a nice little house. Nice little cottage. Cottage in the wilderness. Big yawn. But I do got some plans. There's this there is some pressure changes in the atmosphere, and I can feel it. I know that sounds weird, but I have a thing that a lot of people get when they're older, especially in parts that they've injured, where my knee hurts, but also my head starts to hurt from it. And I don't know what exactly from, but it's one of those things of I know why my knee hurts. I injured it, and ever since then, whenever there's a storm or pressure changes, I always can feel it in my knee, and it hurts like hell. But can only do so much. No, that's cute. 'Tis adorable. Ah, bollocks. Ow. As I basically accidentally punched myself in the face when trying to move my headphone a little so I could move my hair. Okay. Let's see. I need more torches, meaning I need more coal or charcoal. Okay, so that's... I need 5 more. Then I'd need a chest. So I'd need 16. 16. So that's stack. I'd need about a stack of planks. Okay. Me doing math in my brain. The brain throbs while it does math. That sounds a lot weirder out loud than it did in my head. The throbbing brain of thinking. Sounds like a D&D item. Ah yes, would you like to meet the throbbing brain of thinking? It tells you secrets of the known universe that you may never know. 'Twas made by a mind flare. Ooh boy, do they love their brains. Tasty intellect. Oh boy, here I go, taking intellect again. Oh boy. And boop. Oh wow, that was useless. But you know what's not useless? Hopefully this. Okay, where's the wise guy? There's the wise guy. Oh, there's another one. Another wise guy I see. Well, I'll teach you a lesson, wise guy. God, I was sucking there. Well, found more coal at least. Ba-dum, 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 ba-ding, ba-ding. Well, at least we're getting more coal and iron and shit, so we're getting things that are useful for us. Look at all that tasty, tasty coal. Boink, boink. Okay. Well, at least we're getting coal, so that's a plus. I know we need a lot of coal anyway. For things from torches, to fuel, to Whatever the hell else. I mean, something we could go for is trying to find a slime chunk, but do I want to take the time for that? Maybe. More iron, hell yeah, baby. Um, well, at least I got 5 arrows, so I got 6 total shots with the one that's still loaded in the ball and the crossbow. Um, this is literally how I like to mark my frickin' pathways is with like cobblestone or deep slate cobble. Things that you don't normally find in a cave. So, we are out of torches again. We do need more food. Let's see. I know this is a lot, and it's using a lot of our coal, and sticks, but I need torches. Another thing we need is food. I don't want to eat all of my pork so quickly, so I'm just going to eat a piece of bread. And honestly, I don't care about sleeping. I think it's better if we don't sleep and just let it play out. Less mobs that will spawn in the caves, because there's more places to spawn on the surface. So that's a plus. It's a huge plus. But you know what's a small plus? Protons. Aha. Ahaha. That's a bad one. Honestly, though, I love bad jokes. Who doesn't like a nice bad joke in nice day? Wonderful day for bad jokes. Honestly, jokes are one of the few things that keep me sane sometimes, because holy crap, can they be amazing. Like, I don't know how everyone's doing, but I hope you're all doing alright. I know some of us do different things, go through different times, be it difficult or not. It's still really nice to just chill, kind of take a break from life and enjoy the vibes. It's one of those types of days where you just gotta enjoy them chill vibes. Um, I did have a revelation with my family the other day about something. So my dogs got fleas a while back, and we kind of cleaned them up for the most part. And the issue is they kept appearing again. We have deep cleaned the house so many times. And then we had a thought. The backyard. Every time we let them outside, there's a good chance there's fleas in the backyard. Because we don't know where they got them in the first place. Well, the neighbors on all sides of us have dogs as well. And there's more dogs and cats and stuff like that in the entire neighborhood. So, our theory is that, like, outside, be it like a stray cat, the stray cat that walks around, or something else, the stray cat, aka Oreo, yes, we have named it. At this point, we just take care of that stray cat. But our theory of the matter is the fleas are outside, and we're gonna have to take care of them by spraying, hoping for a cold winter, like a colder winter than what we have now, like something to freeze over. But like spray, um, and a few other things because, like, you can get something for the fleas to be less of an issue, but you can't vaccinate something against fleas. Fleas are another animal, after all. Basically, be putting poison into your frickin' animal's bloodstream to get rid of them in a way. If you wanted like a more permanent solution, but like there's medications that are poisonous to the fleas that aren't poisonous to dogs that basically you can get that your dogs have to take, and boom. I know, talking to the vet about it, um, because of when we ordered it, it's taking forever for them to get it through because apparently it's been an issue in the area, which makes sense. Meaning, it's not just us, which is good to know. I know that, honestly, thank God thank the Lord we figured that out. Also, where the frick is that skeleton? There has to be another cave area. Almost definitely. Almost for sure. Almost indecisively. That doesn't even make sense, and I agree with you, Sponge Boy and Bob. I have watched way too many random shit. The other day I fell into a YouTube hole where I'm just like, I'm just gonna listen to whatever, and it got to a point where I saw a video and it was weird. It was like weird shit on AOE, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like I still don't know what it is, but I got completely confused when I heard stuff like it was super weird. Like, yes, piss, and get in. We're going monster, and I'm like, what the what did I just run into? Like, I just had it in the background while I was doing work. What the fuck? Like, it actually confused me and made me go, huh? Like, how are you supposed to feasibly react to that without being like, what? Also, I keep going back and forth in these caves because I'm like, wait, where am I going? Oh, yeah. I thought I was heading. I keep trying to head to here. My god. Dumb streamer moment. But it's one of those things of just like, huh? The fuck? Like, I know for now I'm just gonna kind of chill, play Minecraft, and relax. But most I can do is hope that we get some cool new shit. Jesus, that Enderman be teleporting around. Well, it is near daytime. Let's see. Got some wheat. And some carrots. And a potato. Potato. And we can get some trees. It's honestly so nice being able to just get a bunch of stuff done. Also, I should totally plant these. There we go. Like, I'll farm like specific food eventually. I need as much as I can get right now. And it's all I can really do. I know one thing I wish I could do with some friends is, like, do a server where we're all just kind of playing, but also, like, have, like, some form of story. It'd be fun. I love roleplay. I love stories. I love stuff like that. It's always been a favorite thing of mine, is just being able to do cool stuff like that. Being able to do cool stuff like that. Because I am a nerd. I love roleplay stuff. Because I am also a D&D nerd. Which explains a lot about me. I love D&D. And I have liked it before it became popular. And honestly, it's been the same about a bunch of other things. Like, when people got on the train of loving Bulbasaur, I'm like, when did people start loving Bulbasaur all of a sudden? Like, seriously. Like, I've always loved Bulbasaur, and I don't mind people loving it. It's just, where the fuck did this come from? What are you, spies? Trying to figure out the Bulbasaur fandom's secrets? Who are you and what do you want? But, yeah, I love all sorts of stuff. Pokemon's a big thing I love, and I wish I could stream the DLC, but I use a Switch Lite that I got given by my Grammy before she passed, as a gift, and that doesn't have a capture card, so I can't actually use it like that. Even if I want to, I'd need to get so much stuff to actually get it to work. And I don't have that type of money or time, because right now I'm saving up for a better computer so that I can give you guys better stream quality. And more. Oh my god, more! Oh boy, I'm excited. And I'll put one here in the corner just to give it that little bit of support. Like, it's one of those things that I do enjoy. Like, I love Pokemon. And honestly, with the new DLC, if you haven't played it, or don't have Scarlet and Violet, you are missing out on a lot of stuff. Like, as much as people want to hate on graphics and stuff, there's also, like, yeah, there are some things that are not graphically the best. But there's also the thing of, honestly, the Pokemon look freaking insanely amazing, like, beautiful. Like, I love the look of the Pokemon. Like, they feel a lot more alive than they used to. Like, with being able to see scales on Rayquaza, to being able to see the fur on, like, Snorlax, because Snorlax has fur. Most people would never know that. Like, most normal people would be like, huh? It's just a fat boy. Thick boy. Excuse me. But it's like, honestly, oh, my ear itches. But it's like, honestly, the Pokemon are beautiful. And honestly, Game Freak has made strides, especially in storytelling. Like, holy crap, the DLC story. It actually, like, it actually was a really good story. I don't mind it. It's one of those stories that actually made me feel, like, kinda happy when I completed it. And, like, it gave me loads of emotions. So, if there's one thing I will criticize Game Freak on, it is they don't spend enough time, like, they don't give their creator, like, the creating, enough time to accrue, as one might say. They don't give it as much time as it should, because they keep to that 3-year span, but it's like, I don't think they should. keep to a 3-year span like that. They should give more time so that they can put more love and care into the games, in my opinion. Because I think people would like that, especially with the introduction of those DLCs. They could be a lot more too. The graphics, honestly, I don't mind. I mean, the people and the Pokemon are the biggest things that have the best graphics on them, specifically on them. And honestly, well, yes, they could do better. It could also be a lot worse. And, like, another thing they need to do is fire the fucking marketing team. Like, Jesus. Or at least get them to understand better stuff, because holy crap. Shadow dropping a bunch of stuff to literally, like, because they didn't mention it, but they did drop it, where they dropped a bunch of stuff about a certain thing, which everyone kind of knew about the new type for the most part, being the Stella type for Terra types. It's like, really? It would have made the story even crazier if they didn't release that. But also the promotional art, they could have like kept with the original, or at least like made it a little less show offy with this thing. They could have just shown like the characters in Area Zero without Terapagos and stuff. Like, honestly, they could have shown Terapagos and just not added certain things, like Briar's crazed look or Kieran's shattered crystal and stuff. Like, there's a lot of things they could have done to make it better and less spoilery for the actual DLC. Because, oh wow. Like, nonetheless, though, it was an amazing DLC. There were some things I did not expect, but it's kind of like, I wish they didn't do certain things in the marketing. Like, thank God they kept Gouging Fire and Iron Boulder from being shown. Thank God. Like, honestly, really good. Iron Boulder is kinda terrifying. Like, competitively esque. It might not succeed as much on doubles as it will on singles, but its main move allows it to literally go through frickin' Protect. Like, without breaking Protect, which is terrifying. Because that basically means, oh yeah, you protected? No. And then, I think it's Flaming Bulwark is, the one for Gouging Fire, because it's it's mighty. I think it's Mighty Cleave for Iron Boulder. Then it's the Flaming Bulwark for Gouging Fire, which is Protect, except if you hit it, you get burned, which honestly is kind of scary because burn basically halves your attack and stuff. So that's probably going to see some use. The special Sucker Punch with Thunderclap for Raging Bolt is probably going to be used quite a bit, especially with its special attacks. Archaludon is basically is like a semi-pseudo now, so the Duraludon line can be technically counted as a two-stage pseudo legend, which is a whole nother can of worms. Oh boy. But what's kind of interesting about it is it does add a bit of like, interesting. Then you got Hydrapple. Like, these are just some of the Pokemon. Like, Archaludon was released. Like, Hydrapple. Oh wow. Honestly, perfect name. But one thing I gotta mention is its Pokedex entry, where it calls the heads Syrupants, and except normal serpents, it's syrup. It's like actually spelled as if it was syrup, so that's just hilarious to me. The Syrupants. Like, it's fucking amazing. Hydrapple and its Syrupants. Just great. Like, it's such a small thing, but to me it means so much because it's just like, God, I love puns. I mean, Hydrapple. It's a syrup apple. It makes so much sense. Also, fun fact about syrup apples, they're really popular in Japan. But also, did you know that they were made in the US originally? I believe it was either New Jersey or New York where they were first made. I remember looking into it when Diplin first came out because, oh, it's based off a syrup apple instead of a candied apple, which also comes from America and is more popular in America. God, I am such a fucking nerd. But, like, some of this stuff is really interesting to me. Like, I know new with the actual like entries for like Walking Wake and Iron Leaves, as well as like Iron Crowns, Iron Boulders, Raging Bolts, and Gouging Fires, we've learned a lot more. Like the fact that apparently like there's video of Gouging Fire? Huh? Raiko's ancestor, you say? A distant ancestor of Suicune. Now, for a moment, let's just say that they are distant ancestors and not Dreammon. This really puts into perspective a lot more about the Pokemon universe, and it also would mean whatever died in that frickin' tower, whatever three Pokemon died, like the common theory is the evolutions, but we don't know for sure. For all we know, it could have been versions of those Pokemon, like that were like extremely rare, near extinct type thing, or like brought back to life by a scientist, but then like celebrated for a bit. But because of their sudden drastic change, yet still being the same as they were in a way, it caused people to fear them and stuff. Because we know that people feared them and shunned them. I mean, there was a literal video and everything from the Pokemon Company that showed their rebirth and how they were treated as people like thought they were responsible or something. I mean, it's kind of left up to interpretation what they thought, but besides the fact that they were literally throwing stuff at them and like because there was no exact words spoken. Ooh boy, Creeper. Thank you, Creeper. You make my life so much easier. Diamonds! Oh baby, more diamonds! Okay. I'm just lighting up more of this cave as I can. Can I? I deal more damage, you skeletal freak. Whew, boy. I don't have an iron pickaxe, so I gotta remember these. But it's good that I found them. Got 3 arrows left. Okay. Good to know. Iron. Okay. If I'm gonna get that, might as well. Like, I'd use a crafting table and stuff to make an iron pickaxe right now if I had the wood. Ouch. Okay. Because that zombie and those creepers were really annoying earlier. Ooh, more diamonds. Oh boy, I love diamonds. Me lighting up as much as I can. Just gonna mark this. Oh boy. I'll get to you soon, zombie. Don't worry. I know you're there. Have fun. Oh, you have a friend! How nice. This is what I came for. Hell yeah, we got some coal. Perfect. Ah, Patty the Platypus, I see. You've come with some coal for me. How nice, how nice. A platypus? Oh, it's a crossover. Dipper the Platypus? It's great to know people. Dipper the Platypus? He turned himself into a platypus. Baha, baha, baha. Agent P. Boom. Just take this. And thank you. Oh, more. How perfect. Thank you, good sir of a cave. Bum, bum, bum. The fuck did I come from? I think it was over here, so. Just do this. Yep. Was it from over here, maybe? Mayhaps it wasn't. I came from somewhere. Oh, it's from over here. There we go. Now I know. To the surface we go! Yes, what a beautiful sight. Perfect. It's honestly nice, though. Being able to just relax. Beautiful Minecraft music in the background. The sounds of Minecraft in my dreams. In my dreams I saw a world. Hello there. Welcome to the stream, Furio. Okay, yeah. My brain is just read that completely wrong. Sorry about that. Furitito. I think that's how it's supposed to be said. Oh, Jesus! Oh my god! Oh my little heart. Not another one, no! Oh my god, my little heart. Oh shit, I just hit my mic against my desk on accident. I just need to take a sec there. Oh my god, that scared the life out of me, and then the skeleton shooting it at me. Oh my god. Oh lordy. Jesus. Oh, frick. That creeper really wanted to make homicide, but couldn't. In the foot, only could in plants. Yeah, it really did. Oh my god. My heart is like going still. Oh my lord. Jesus, that scared the frick out of me. Oh my lord. I just wanted to go get some wheat for food and some trees. I didn't come out for freaking that. Oh. That actually, like, oh my god. Oh my god. Minecraft is both a relaxing game and a horror game all in one at the same time. Like, it's one of those types of games. You accommodate plants in lines that grow faster. I did not know that. I actually did not. I've played this game so much, but I never knew that. You think I would, with how much I spend on, like, redstone and stuff. Like, you think I'd be, like, so knowledgeable, but no. I just understand how to make fancy doors go burr. As well as, like, automation and stuff. Yeah, like, I know I am just trying to get what crops I have done. Can't remember. Come on. I need more saplings, game. I mean, you missed how easy it was to get my crossbow and stuff from the pillager tower that's over there. Since there were 2 free iron golems that I could just break the cages to, and they took care of most of them. So I was able to get inside, and it's where I got my carrots and potatoes. So thankfully I got that. And I'm getting wood again. More wood for more things. Yeah, God, that scared the fuck out of me. I don't know what to do about that, other than, oh God. Like, you ever think about, like, how creepers feel about the fact that they're born into that? You think there's ever, like, a creeper that's like, what if I don't want to do it? And then their parents, like, well, too bad, you have to. Like, do you think that's, like, been a thing? Because if so, I'd love to see that as a story thing just for the sake of it. Because it would be so unironically funny to me. Just, but I don't want to blow up. Too bad, son. You have to. Like, something about that is. I don't know why it's funny to me, but it is. Okay. More saplings. Any apples? Come on. Give me apple. I need more apples. I need food. And I don't want to kill these pigs. Or sheep. Preferably. I mean, it's only one pig. I know where other pigs are, so you know what? I hear that. Where the frick is it? Where is him? Oh, there's a cave there. That makes sense. Dumb zombie. I'm just like, did... God, zombies are so dumb. Well, at least I'm getting more trees. The fact I was gonna genocide everyone. The fact that I was genociding everyone was I only ate meat. I'm someone who rarely eats meat in Minecraft, honestly. I usually survive off carrots or golden carrots because they're usually really easy to farm. Just get a couple villagers and stuff and you can just farm carrots infinitely. And it is so much nicer. Because you can just do that for eternity. Plus, they restore a good amount of saturation with golden carrots. Golden carrots are way better than the other stuff. I know I'm wasting coal. I don't care. I actually need this so bad. I do have enough iron. Jesus Christ! I just got scared by my own follow notification. Thanks for the follow. Oh my god. Don't mind me and my... yeah, my follow thing I made myself and everything, and it's like... and the fact that it just scared me says something. I guess I'm still jumpy after that creeper. I need 3 hoppers. Because I am a lazy son of a bitch when it comes to this game. I will find any way to use it to my advantage. With every bit of automation I can. From blast chambers to death loops to much, much more. Because I'm a nerd. Plus, now I can keep my iron somewhere else. Okay, I could technically put my copper through this, but... yeah. The creeper unintentionally just gave me, like, trauma for anything. Oops. Creeper be like, I mean, okay then, I win. And it did win. It did win. Oh my god. Uh, God, can't close doors. Damn it, they already grew again. Ooh, carrot! Well, that was a weird sound. Okay, 1, 2. I'm 1 off, and that hurts. Oh my god, come on. Well, chomp, 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 chomp. Yeah, the pillager outpost is over there. If I move over a little bit... we might be able to see it like on the edge of my render distance because I don't use high render distance usually. Now we'd have to go over to the other side to see it. But yeah, I love copper blocks only when they're rusted. Took years for one of them to finally rust a bit. Honestly, copper, like when it oxidizes and stuff, I always found it so nice. I think it's interesting how the oxidization process works because like in real life especially because originally the Statue of Liberty was not frickin' green. That's just oxidization. Because copper doesn't rust, it oxidizes just like iron, but it doesn't create rust because that creates a whole nother chemical reaction, which I'm too much of a nerd to know. Because I'm the type of nerd to look at something and go, I wonder what the history behind that is, and then like go into in depth. Fuck, I forgot the one thing I needed, an iron pickaxe, because I remember diamonds being down here. I'm all over the place. But like I am so much of a nerd. The only games I like and can play on my brick phone are Roblox and Funny Rhythm Game. Ah, yeah, I know like a lot of people don't realize until I mention it. Yeah, I'm playing on a laptop. Like this is the same like tablet laptop thing I use for art. And like I've been working on a PC in the background. I'm just a few parts short. So I'm just like waiting to get them and stuff when like they're in stock and not like absurdly priced and stuff. Cuz sometimes you just get these absurdly priced things. It's like, okay, it is not worth that much. Like that's how it feels some days. One, two, three. I'll make 2 iron pickaxes. I know, fancy. But like another thing that a lot of people don't realize until they've played Minecraft is how intensive it can be on a computer. It's like, why is Minecraft, of all things, so intensive to the computer? Like, it's just funny block game. Nope, it's intense block game. Like, I don't use shaders or anything. I keep my entity distance down because I've always done that, even when I wasn't using a laptop. Doesn't matter when and where. Wow, your FPS in Minecraft is better than mine. Honestly, you should see how bad it gets in modded. Like, even I can't stream modded because it is that bad. But even then, whenever I load in new chunks, like a bunch of new chunks at once, you'll see the frames go boom into the ground. That's something I've noticed quite a bit. But honestly, could be worse. It could crash me. That's something I've always thought to myself is could be worse, it could crash me, or my computer could be on fire. Like I've seen people who will go out of their way to break Minecraft and I'm just thinking to myself, you guys can do that? Because I understand the whole thing of like having a horrible computer for certain things. Like something I'd love to play on stream one day if I ever get a good enough computer for it is Oxygen Not Included. I can play it. Um, when I was in the funny reading, oh God, jeez. I mean, if it makes you feel better, one of my friends, Rowdy, we were playing Minecraft like a long time ago, and I remember this because it's a joke in the friend group to call him Mr. Negative One, because he got such low ping, it was -1. Like his ping always used to be really bad, but then it got to a point where it just became -1, and no one understands why. It happened. There's a photo somewhere, and if I can find it, I will bring it to the next Minecraft stream. But it's like really freaking funny because it's like, how do you get -1 ping? Like, it was a whole ordeal. Come on. Is it seriously only 1 diamond? Oh, that sucks. Well, there's other places that I remember seeing diamonds. Um, Did I go this way? No. Iron. I could grab that, but I'm gonna grab this gold. But, like, no way the game was gonna go backwards. Yeah, I think my friend might have posted it to, Software Gore or something. I remember, him mentioning it, and Rowdy being like, "Oh my god, I swear to Lord, I swear to swear to fucking God." Like, he was just like so annoyed, but at least plays along with it, so that's something. Jesus Christ, are all of these ones? I just am asking for a diamond. Spare diamonds. Spare diamonds. Come on. They're. Oh, fudge. I may not have found another diamond, but I did find a little secret. Wow, it really is a little secret. Okay, where was the other one I saw? Yeah, it's down here. Perfect. This is where I got frickin' jumped by a skeleton earlier. Two skeletons specifically, and then I jumped them. It's always nice when you get to jump a mob and just scare the hell out of the mob, basically. I like to think of it like similar to that of, yeah, I just scared the mob, I don't care. Mine shaft! Oh, baby. Oh, baby. It says something about my age when I remember the original memes when I was saying Roblox as a kid of Minecraft and like, oh my god. Oh, that's something else, alright. Honestly though, Roblox does have some good games. I won't even lie about that. It's actually kind of insane what you can do with Roblox. Like, I have a Roblox account and stuff, and oh my, the bat! I'm blaming the zombie now. Nope, 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 nope. When you place a torch out of fear. Oh, good, no. Wait, I have a bow. Eh. Oh no. Do I have an arrow? Yes, I do. I have 4 arrows left. Hell yeah. 3 games Roblox because don't make. Ah, shit. I looked away too long and. Eh. Well, because the others don't make me so interested. Well, that's fair. I mean, I'm one of those people who can play Roblox games for like a period of time before I get bored. There's some cool ones I've found. Like, in all honesty, like there's some pretty good horror Roblox games. There's some pretty good ones. Like, I still remember when Brick Bronze first came out. That was on my original account before I lost the email, and Roblox was like, well, you don't have proof of email. It's because the email was freaking hacked and destroyed. Just let me have it. So then I had to make a new account. And it led to a whole thing. Whole ordeal. Annoying ordeal, but an ordeal. I no longer have my special bluebird. I had like a little bluebird I called Cherokee that I would always keep on my shoulder, but now it's no longer with me. I even had good friends. But, oh my god, I'm down to pork again. But like, with everything else, yeah. Like, Roblox definitely has fun games. I won't lie on that. It's one of those games here, like games that just, it's like games within games, but they have surprisingly good games, and you wouldn't expect. Jesus! God, I am a mess. But, like, I don't mind Roblox. I really don't. While, yes, it has its flaws, like every game in the world, I don't mind it. I really don't. Diamonds! I have a sister who spent like 200. Oh my god. I could never. Like, I've spent money on Roblox when Brick Bronze came out to play it. I can't play it anymore because I lost that account. But even then, I never found a care to spend money in games like that. Like if I'm gonna spend money on games, it's usually to buy them. I'm gonna eat this and I'm gonna be out of food is my issue. I also want to mark out where I came from. So, oh my lord. Well, oh, more diamonds. And I'm out of torches as well. I have multiple reasons I need to go source. Only spending like 10 lol. Yeah, honestly, I don't spend a lot of money on games. When it comes to games, I am a very like careful person when it comes to money for the most part, unless it's D&D. God, you should see how much I've spent on D&D in my life. Actually, it doesn't come close yet to how much I've spent on art supplies because I'm an artist and a nerd. Like, but D&D definitely comes pretty fucking close. Uh, I may not have it here, but I have a literal box of like old toys from as a kid, as well as some D&D figurines I was given and bought. Um, I have a bag with like my DM screen. I have books. I have digital and physical books, specifically. I have an entire map case that I use for like maps and stuff because my friends and I just play D&D usually on like every other Saturday when we have the time. I know we won't be having any more for the rest of this year, sadly, but such is the cookie crumbles some days. And honestly, it's nice because we're all nerds. And surprisingly, for a role playing game, it can get really emotional. Like, extremely emotional. Like, it's kind of insane. Like, if you were me and it would have been lost forever in that cave for Zoro first. The reason I don't get lost easily in caves is because I find a way to mark where I'm going. I spent enough time playing, like getting lost in caves to actually like figure out ways and remember stuff because I also love puzzle games, strategy games and stuff. Like I've always been a big fan of them. So like I try to keep memory of that, especially with RPGs. Like I've played Binding of Isaac to an extent where the only achievement I need is Dead God. I just haven't cared enough to go and get it. But yeah, like you'd be surprised. I've learned to remember a lot sheerly out of necessity. But nonetheless, it helps. Getting that memory for that, oh, it helps so much. I am sorry, potatoes, but you are about to be taken over by the carrots. No, not the carrots! Ah! Goodbye! No! Such a weirdo. And some bread. Yeah, imagine our creeper comes. Oh my god, I would lose it. Like if that happened a second time, I would there would definitely be a reason for it, and it would be that this game is out to get me. Like that's the only logical reason in my mind at that point. Freaking game's out to get me. I know one game series I wish I could play on this channel. Um that I need to look more into is I've thought about downloading ROMs so I can actually do it. And stuff. Play Pokemon, like some of the original Pokemon. If I could find a way to connect my 3DS though, or my DS Lite to my computer and stuff, and get it to be captured and stuff, I would totally do like a full-on thing of like playing my old black and white save file, which I would have to reset. Oh god, that would suck. Honestly, I wouldn't reset one of them. I'd probably reset white because black it has a lot of stuff that I still need to transfer to Pokemon Home because I just got lazy one day and stopped and I haven't gone back and I still need to do Pokemon Go to Home. I'm a nerd. Favorite 2D games is Platinum and my favorite 3D is Ultra Sun. You know what? I don't mind it. I honestly love Pokemon. I know so far, not gonna lie, with the DLC included, Scarlet and Violet is my favorite so far in terms of the 3D games. In terms of 2D, Black and White's my favorite. Um, like Gen 5 music really hits differently. Like, and it could just be because I'm a nerd for music and stuff, but yeah, I also find the stuff with like the original Dragon interesting. I love Platinum though too. Like that's a close second for me. Like Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. I have my issues with Diamond and Pearl. And fun fact, Diamond and Pearl is where I found my first ever shiny, and it was a shiny Latias. I believe her name was Citrus. I'd have to check her exact name. I just remember it being a shiny Latias, and I named it something along the lines of her color. It was like citrus or like lemon or something. I remember it being a type of frickin' thing related to the yellow, just vaguely. Or was that the other shiny? I don't remember. But I remember, like, I used to shiny hunt and stuff. My first shiny was a Zubat. Honestly, Zubat doesn't have the worst shiny in the world, in my opinion. I don't mind green Zubat. If we're talking about horrid shinies, Garchomp and Gengar. Like, I don't mind, like, some of them when, like, they're a bit off color, but there's, like, no difference. Like, if you've seen Persian shiny, it makes Meowth just like there's no difference except like something small. Annihilate from Scarlet and Violet literally just gets a little more blue. And honestly, it's noticeable, thankfully, and I don't mind it being a little more blue because it kind of fits into the ghostly aspect of it. Though it's very, very difficult to see if you aren't trained to see that type of stuff. Like, I'm someone who used to shiny hunt a lot. Like, I have a shiny Garatina. I have so many shinies that I have just, like, stored up on and shit that I just never went back to do more with. I forgot why I was collecting trees. Oh, yeah, chests. Imagine you find a Gengar and it looks almost the same and you run away. Oh my god. The thing is, I've had that happen to me with, like, one of those shinies is I didn't notice. Um, One thing I do hate though is the amount of like, oh, this like insert.com type thing of get your free shinies here type thing that you will get on like Wonder Trades and stuff. So what I do whenever I see one of those is I keep it and then I release it as soon as I'm like done with my Wonder Trading so that no one else can get the hacked Pokemon and it's removed from the system because honestly, I hate hacked Pokemon. It's really annoying, and it just because you can get other people banned for that too. Oh, my favorite Pokemon. Um, my top three though is difficult, but my favorite Pokemon is Noivern. I love Noivern. Noivern is my favorite Pokemon by far. But my second favorite, that's more difficult. I would say Primarina is my second favorite, and then Togekiss would be my third. My favorite legendary is between Koraidon and Garatina. I know that for sure because I like both of them a lot. Like, I have some loves in Pokemon, and they just hit a lot of those for me. Oop, I want this apple back. I like in third is Umbreon, second Sigaleo, and first Necrozma Dusk. Yeah, Necrozma is honestly really cool. Like, I I find Necrozma to be really interesting. I don't know if you've played the DLC yet or not, but of Scarlet and Violet, but holy crap, is Terrapico's just so fucking adorable. Like, there's no reason for it to be as adorable as it is, but it is, and I love it. Like, I'm a sucker for adorable Pokemon. I'm not even gonna lie about it and say I'm not. I am. I love adorable Pokemon. Like, the reason I love Noivern so much is a multitude of reasons, but I also love its pre-Evo Noibat so much. Because it's one of those mon that I can just look at and be like, ah, adorable and beautiful. It's almost night again. Also, there is definitely a log in that tree somewhere. And I want to get it, but it's almost night. I barely get I barely get a switch for if I do some hard quests, and I'll also get a Pokemon Sword. Ah, yeah, I know. Sword and Shield are all right. The DLCs are way too expensive for what they're worth, in my opinion. I think the one thing that's like, I don't have, yeah, you don't have the DLC. The DLC is way better for Scarlet and Violet, in my opinion. Something that they haven't had for like returning legendaries since Gen 5, unless we're counting actual legendaries from the game, then it would be Gen 7 with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, because Sword and Shield actually no, Sword and Shield both did and didn't do it. But this is the first time since Gen 5 where the DLC brought back static returning legendaries. And I am so happy about that, because I love it. It's nice to see like the legendaries static again, and like, oh yeah. Yeah, Gen 7 was really good. I do like Lusamine as a villain. I know Usum really confused a lot of people, and I understand why, but I also understand like the depths of Lusamine's character. She was honestly a terrifying ass villain though. Like, oh yeah, I just have these frozen Pokemon in my lab. Oh god. In the like, it's interesting because of like how certain things happened in the like anime especially. It's I still find it sad that people are like, "Oh my god, Ash beat his first championship." The Orange Islands. But what about the Orange Islands? He won that. I mean, yeah, it's the first main series region that he's beaten, but it's not the first championship he's won. Poor Orange Islands. Always forgotten. Gen 4 was my first generation actually completed. Oh, Cynthia's. A lot of people suffered back then, and the only reason I didn't suffer is because I'm a nerd. And I was using a Frostlass. Frostlass is one of my favorite ice types. I used Frostlass during that because it was on my main Sinnoh team. So I didn't see as much issue as other people. I'm like, what are they talking about? It was so easy. I think if we're talking about difficult fights, Cynthia is definitely up there. But a lot of people seem like, especially with Volo. Volo's another one too. That one actually took me like multiple tries. You didn't use ice Pokemon? Ah. Yeah, my favorite types, ice is definitely up there for one of my favorite types. It goes flying, bug, and then ice. Cuz I love the flying type. I can only imagine why. my two of my top 3 are literally flying types. Oh, Volo is I mean, I think what makes it worse than Cynthia is the fact that how he's played. He's basically Cynthia if she was on crack. Like, it's Cynthia on crack. And I will say, for the Scarlet and Violet DLC, I over prepared for one of the battles, but I underprepared for another one, and I'm like, holy crap! Like, I used stuff from the DLC mainly, but I also like it. I went back to my Paldean Champions team for one of the battles and still almost lost. I'm like, Jesus Christ! I used like actual competitive strats and almost lost. Like, unironically, I had a lot more trouble than I thought I would, even with a team of level 100s, because I'm like, you know what? I want them to see some action, and I'm having too much trouble. It's like, and I was like my eighth attempt on it, and I'm just like, I don't care. I just want to see what happens next, because it honestly, like, I had items and everything. Like, I used to do competitive back in Gen 5 and Gen 6. Um, I'm somewhat versed in today's competitive, but nowhere near what I used to be. But even then, holy crap, like, my starter still has its main Terra type, but, um, like, I have, like, defensive Terra types and stuff too, like, but I still suffered so much, like, damn. Never played 6 to 9. Honestly, like, I would say Paldea is a very fun game, like, with, Scarlet and Violet. While they didn't get the freaking level, like, scaling leveling to go, which is one gripe I have, and some people complain about the graphics, but it's like, it's Pokemon. When have they ever cared about the graphics past the actual, like, um, Pokemon and character? In all honesty. Like, and I will say this, I will be one of the first to say this. I don't mind that the graphics for other things don't look as good as the graphics for the Pokemon. Because the Pokemon are the main focus of the Pokemon games. Shocker, I know. Pokemon being the main focus of its own game? By God. But they look beautiful. Like, you can, like, um, one of the Pokemon that returned in the DLC that was obviously gonna be a legendary. Like, a lot of, not every legendary did return, thankfully, but, like, I think what's cool is, like, when it came to Segaleo and stuff, like, when I fought it, you could see, like, the shine off, like, the parts that were, like, metal, like, more metallic looking. And, like, with Rayquaza, for example, you could see, like, the scale texture. Like, Rayquaza actually had scales. It only needs to be 3D and it becomes good. Honestly, I think the one thing I loved the most about Black and White was that they made the sprites actually like more realistic. But what's also nice about Paldea, the Pokemon no longer stand static. Like Typhlosion's Flame, like you know how it used to be always off in its battles. It will now be off until you're in a battle. Then it will like its flames on its neck will go FUM. So it like goes into a battle stance. Like they actually took notes from Legends Arceus with that, and I am so glad they did because it really makes the Pokemon feel alive. Um, of course they have marks that returned and stuff, and honestly, I don't mind having marked Pokemon. Like, yes, this is Farigiraf, the most reliable partner. Yes, this is Phantom, the treasure hunter. Yes, I called my starter Phantom. And honestly, I like to remove the sometimes, so it's Phantom Treasure Hunter. Because it sounds even cooler. Bald and Gen 6 to 8, yeah, poor Typhlosion. Honestly, though, I love what they did with a lot of the Pokemon. Like, I'm glad Girafarig and Dunsparce have evolutions. That's been known for since like they released trailers and stuff. And I will say, Dunsparce, 10 out of fucking 10. I love it. Like, literally, Dunsparce was created as a joke Pokemon, and a lot of people seem to forget that and want it to be this cool dragon, but it's like, it's literally meant to be a dumb joke. It's a dunce. They're rare and sparse. I don't have my Pokemon's. Ah, yeah. I name my Pokemon sometimes. Like when it comes to certain things, I don't like. But in like Paldea and like the DLC, like I was using Malamar Contrary and I used Archaludon. I used a lot of the new stuff that came in the DLC. And it's so nice to see Substrika finally on the Switch after so many years. It's been since the DS era. Like there's like I think what's hilarious is I was playing the DLC when it first came out, and I'm like, and I accidentally ran into Pokemon like, God damn, oh my god, as I hear the shiny sound, and I found a shiny Trumbeak. So now I can have so I have a shiny Toucanon, or as I nicknamed it, the Bi Bird, because its beak looks like the bisexual flag, and I wanted to make my friend happy because that's their favorite shiny, and it's a joke between us. But it's like it's such a perfect coloring for that too. I love like some of the shinies from Alola. Like I know that it's interesting though because what's interesting is we know young like it was mentioned in I love the Pokedex entries like young goose in Alola is an invasive species. In Paldea it's not an invasive species, which adds a lot of interest to it because it means they very well could have gotten it from Paldea, which honestly makes a lot of sense. God damn, I put the wood in the plant chest. Like, it's just small things like that that I'm always like, ooh, they need to make Chimikin Sandwich a Pokemon. Oh my gosh, that. I mean, with how much backlash they got about Vanillish, it's just kind of like. I feel bad for the Vanillite, Vanillish, and Vanillix in, like, their line because a lot of people, like, it's starting to become more known that they're like the reason they look like ice cream cones is because they're icicles that decorate themselves. So they feel better about themselves. They decorate themselves so they look more friendly and can be loved more, but it and so that they feel better about themselves. And it makes it so much more sad when you hear people hate on it because it's just like it just wants to make people happy and love it. Like it literally like because of the icicle like it did it to himself, and it's like, I mean, Mimikyu is a similar story. It's just Mimikyu is actually beloved. Like people love Mimikyu, like just for being itself. People hate on poor Vanillish all because it's an ice cream. It's like, oh, it's uncreative. But Gen 1 literally had a freaking pile of sludge. Like, Jesus. Like, Pokemon's never been any less creative than it was since Gen 1. They always have designs people are going to dislike. Like, if we're going by Objectmon alone, Gen 3 has the most, which is crazy to think about, but it's interesting because Gen 3 was the first Pokemon game I played. Yeah, I started in Ruby and Sapphire. Yet I don't like the Hoenn region that much. I'm someone who's a sucker for story, so it kind of makes sense why I loved like things with better story. Like when it came to stuff with like Paldea and stuff, I love the story of Paldea. I love the story of Black and White. I love the story of Sun and Moon. I love the story in some of the Pokemon games where it's not just, oh yes, evil team do bad thing. When it actually gives like motives and reasons and stuff. Like I liked Lucamine's story because knowing that she wasn't fully evil, but still like something with the Ultra Beast and her own grief, like that's a believable and cool villain. I like it. Like, and while yes, I do love inherently evil villains, like that can really do no good because of their own like things. Like it needs to be done right to make it like believable. like as someone who writes stories and stuff, like for my D&D party especially, I hate Vanillish when Sunflora is there. Yeah, like Sunflora literally sucks. Don't tell Brassius that. Brassius apparently loves Sunflora from the looks of it, but like it's one of those things of Sunflora needs an evolution, and if it did, it would be the first ever stone evolution to get another evolution. And I don't think they want to do that, and that's what sucks. Because it's like, Sunflora is literally just a sunflower with a face. Like, if they were to make another version of Sunflora, like, at least give it a regional form. Make it more than just a grass type. Make it a grass fire type or something, please. Make it something useful. Like Vanillish and Vanillix and stuff are actually surprisingly strong, especially in Gen 5's format. They were used on like Hail teams. Um, they were really good for like setup and stuff too. Like even if you wouldn't think it, it was like a really good attack slash support Pokemon. So it could be easily mixed with others. Like a lot of people aren't as nerdy as me with that, but oh hey Husk, welcome to the stream. But yeah, like I could nerd out loads about like the interest of like how useful Vanillite's line is, like in competitive, because wait, there's a thing in Chrome you may like. Oh my gosh. I feel like I remember. I don't remember fully though. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm curious now. My own curiosities. How am I? I'm alright. Could be better, but could be worse. Mainly just chillin'. Oh, Pokidoku. I've heard of it. Haven't taken the time to actually look into it. I know I'm someone who does like catch rate calcs and stuff when I play because I want to make sure I can catch things and stuff. Like last night, I was trying to catch a Groudon with only a 3% catch rate because it kept resting and it killed my False Swiper. And I did not have revives because I sell my revives because I don't normally use revives. And honestly, it was insane. I know that like that Groudon really annoyed the hell out of me. I literally just put my um Kilowattrel out, which is flying electric, so I could catch it, and it took so much time because it just kept using Earthquake, Fissure, Hammer Arm, Earthquake, Earthquake, Fissure, Hammer Arm, Rest. And if I got a crit air cutter, it would put it into red with my Kilowattrel because my Kilowattrel is an insane special attacker. It's a special attacker that just is crazy, but I also have it set up with red card so that it can, if something hits it, it gets knocked out and put back into the party, which is really good when you mix it with my Clodsire, and so I have a Tailwind Toxic Spike set up for that. Arceus be like, grow up, my sons grow up. Oh my god. Let's see. More diamonds! Perfect. Yeah, I love Pokemon. I love all those strategy games in general. Like, I like how so many people complain about Pokemon getting easier too, but it's also like, if we're talking about competitive wise, the difficulty curve has just gone crazy, but also, I'm quite sure if you look at a lot of the games you grew up with, they're going to be a lot easier than when you grew up. Because you start to understand the basics of the game and how they work. You start to notice more of the impurities. Like, it's one of those things of like, I know black and white's not perfect. I know that Paldea's not perfect. Doesn't mean I don't like them just the same. Same with Sun and Moon. I can look back at them and recognize their flaws because I understand that, yeah, they're flawed. everything's flawed. Nothing's perfect. But does it need to be? I mean, with perfection, what's the point of imperfection? If there's no imperfection, there is no true perfection. Because nothing changes. Which then leads to a whole nother conversation. Do you have any favorite creepypasta? Oh my god, the Pokemon Strangled Red. I remember that vaguely. Honestly, I used to read creepypasta when I was younger. I don't read it as much now. Plus, some people just way too much edge and shit. Like, I know with old creepypastas, I liked a few of the old ones, but I never really had a favorite. Like, the ones that come to mind are, like, a lot of the more memorable ones due to one reason or another. But, like, one that was, like, a very popular one that I didn't mind the story of because I like the creepy idea of it was Herobrine. Because it's actually, like, an interesting one. Like, the whole thing of. And I think part of the reason it kind of interested me so much more is because of the fact that Minecraft literally has in their update notes removed Herobrine as like a joke and a nod to it, and I found that so cool. Because even if it's just a small thing, it always was really cool to me that like they made the nod to it. Like I always love stuff like that when like developers make a nod to something that like comes from the community. Like Pokemon even did that recently, confirming that like with Gen 5 they confirmed like a Pokemon's type as well as like other things like oh yeah, shiny is a confirmed thing. Um regional forms, convergent forms, like that stuff is like confirmed stuff in the game in some form now, which is really cool. I know that like stuff like that always has been cool to me. Like when you get that thing of them confirming that, oh yeah, this thing that is part of the fandom, yeah, that's now real. You're welcome. Stuff like that always has been big for me because I'm a nerd who finds that stuff interesting. I know that in general though, like if you haven't played Pokemon before, are you missing out in a way? Yes. Will you get addicted? 50-50. Honestly. I will say competitive as someone who played the DLC, who's played old competitive and not new competitive, it was harder. If I was more versed in new competitive, I probably would have done a lot better. I will say, it made me realize how terrifying Intimidate Incineroar is, and Prankster Grimmsnarl. Like, those two really are a force to be reckoned with. Because when put together, they create such a dangerous thing because Prankster, Light Clay, Light Screen, and Reflect, stuff like that is so scary to deal with. Like, and I know that like some things have their own uses in the game, but whoo boy. And then Incineroar's hidden ability Intimidate is actually like really good because Intimidate in the formats have always been useful. That's why Arcanine was such a important Pokemon in past ones too because of Intimidate. Someone says cuz, I always remember cost. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I always say cuz because that's just my frickin' it's just part of my accent that comes through and my own wording because I am a rural boyo. I'm someone who is way more rural versed, so I speak a lot more in rural accent esque and rural ways. I say things that are way more like farmer rural type area, like you mainly hear in those types of areas because that's just how I grew up. Doesn't mean that I don't use like because sometimes. I just don't use it anywhere near as much as I use cuz. And shoot the zombie. Zombie, go for it! Go for it! Fight! 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 Yeah! Fight! Ugh. Excuse me. I just, like, had a weird, like, mixture of a burp and a cough there, and that felt really weird. I am sorry for the noise if that came through. Ooh boy. That felt really weird. But yeah, like, when you kind of grow up in that type of environment, you kind of just get used to it. But, it's okay to get used to it. If anything, I like accents quite a bit. Like, you can tell differences in accents, especially as someone who's, like, done choir for a long time. I can recognize smaller things in accents and voices, but even then, it's not perfect. But it's like one of those things where you can just recognize, oh yeah, there's a little twang to it whenever they say this word, or whenever they pronounce this specific vowel or consonant. The fact that I still remember that they're called consonants is kind of funny because I don't hear anyone except English teachers refer to them as that, like middle school teachers specifically. My dad gave me a task for the Switch. One of them is winning a Super Mario Bros. Without losing a life, along with Ninja Turtles and Snow Bros. And also, control. How am I supposed to win control at doing no hit? Honestly, Controla, however it's pronounced, I don't remember. But when it comes to that type of stuff, I find the best way to deal with it is try and remember the hit patterns. Remember how things move, small things. Even like, okay, when they take this specific step, they're going to do either this move or this move, meaning I have to prepare for this or this. If they do insert thing, then I will do insert thing. It will allow me to dodge both of insert thing. Like, that's kind of how I think about it because I try to strategize for that stuff. Like, I've no hits things in like Hollow Knight, and it is so difficult. Like, if you've never played Hollow Knight, it's basically a Souls-like Metroidvania, and boy, is it difficult. Okay, this one I already been down, and I can mark this off. That means, ooh boy, doop 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 and doop. I'm just trying to remember. Okay, so that's where that is. Okay, so this kind of goes into an arcade. I'm going back to the mine shaft, though. To the mine shaft! The shaft of the mine. Oh my. Boom, 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 bum, 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 and bump. Balls. And bump. And bump. I'm getting good at Minecraft combat again. Yay. I used to do factions, fun fact. Like, I used to actually, like, play that type of stuff with my friends. I was actually pretty good at it. Was it easy? No. But I did enjoy it. And boop. Won a game and no hit. It's a Roblox game called Hours. Account before everything in the game. Well, everything. We don't count Game Pass, so I'm getting it all back. So, no hitting a game is easy. It depends which game you're no hitting, because if you're no hitting like a certain game, like Hollow Knight, you're gonna be in for a rough time. But if you're no hitting like an easier game, you're gonna be fine usually. Like, it just depends which game you're no hitting. Because some games are just easy as pie, like, while others are annoying as hell, like Pokemon. If you are going to no-hit Pokemon, that's gonna suck, because you need to be over-leveled, 1, and 2, you need to think about priority moves, and speed stats, and speed EVs, speed IVs. You gotta think about so much shit that it's just like, because some things have better priority than others. Like Extreme Speed has a +2 to priority, while Sucker Punch only has a +1. So, Extreme Speed always will go before Sucker Punch. Fun facts. Not a lot of people know about. Not a lot of people know about that Extreme Speed fact I found, which is kind of crazy. But also makes kind of a bit of sense because not a lot of people know exact priorities. Yeah, this is the part. Oh, diamonds! Like, different games have different difficulties with no-hit. Like, Terraria, for example. No-hitting a boss is not easy in the slightest. Okay. I know where I'm going now. Perfect. Oh, spiders. Yuck. No YouTuber that also has Twitch and his streams, and he channels would throw his VTuber model, eggplants and peaches, or milk. Honestly, not the worst I've seen. Honestly, I've seen some pretty weird shit. I've been around the block before. I mean, there's one that says the mayo in quotations, and it literally just covers their VTuber in white mayo in quotations. Like, stuff like that. That's stuff I've seen before with VTubers. Like, of course, there's some fun ones like Fosruda! Oop, diamond. Like, stuff like that. Also, can you. I remember when you used to be able to take the stuff out. But, like, stuff like that I remember seeing a lot. I know I've seen things from throwing a safe onto someone's head to, oh yes, now you can throw this at me. Insert item like baguette or bread, like an actual loaf of bread that's not a baguette, to, oh yeah, this exists now. And it's like, now I'm crunchy type thing, where it completely changes the model into like a really crudely drawn PNG of their Sona or like VTuber, whatever you call it. Because I know some people call it VTuber, some people call it VSona. Like, I've heard that, and I'm like, why is it called? What do you mean VSona? Like, girl, what the fuck? So confusing. And boop, perfect. No YouTuber that. Yeah, I already read that. Fuck. I know I watch a lot of stuff from YouTube to Twitch. I usually put Twitch on in the background or a podcast when I'm doing stuff. Mainly because, yeah, my grandpa made a truck, son of. Jesus Christ. Honestly, with how the internet is, that could mean so many things. Like, in all reality. Like, if it exists, there's part of it. Rule 34 in a nutshell. Honestly, one thing that I always can count on is when a character is released, artists will have some form of art of it within seconds to minutes of it, it feels like. Oh boy. You could say that was shocking. Oh my god. How many of these are there? There's so... I searched car. Oh, never do that. Never do that. Oh, diamond. Also, that definitely goes up into something. But I'm not going to go up there yet, I think. I do something gamers normally don't do. Look up. Dun dun dun. I've noticed that about some people is a lot of like people who play games don't look up. Same thing for like D&D. My players don't look up a lot. So I've hidden stuff up high. Like it's not necessary stuff like, "Oh yeah, this will help with the next battle, make it easier than it already is." It'll make it easier instead of a harder fight. But they don't see it. And I'm like, "Okay." But it's not like a necessary thing for them to beat it. So I don't like outright put it in their way. It's just to make certain things easier. Now, there is some things that I'm going to specifically say, like, give to the party, mainly for see how they use it. One thing I found really cool is, so I gave my party a magic item that if you say geyser, it shoots out gallons of water, like a gallon or two of water, into like a stream, like a geyser. If you say like you can say different words for it, and it will do different things. What one of my players did is because they have a ability to use sodium as a weapon, they said, "So I have an idea," and they gave me the idea. Can I, if I have Char use create water above me, and then have her control what comes out of this as I use geyser? Can we make a bigger bubble of water? Sure, and they did. And then like now, I want to shoot my sodium breath at it. Rolled a hit, and it hit, and holy shit. It did like so many Ds. It's like it did a lot of damage. It was like 17d6 worth to all the enemies in the area, which is a lot even in D&D standards, especially for the level they are. But it was such an ingenious idea. I'm like, "You know what? Go ahead." I mean, I've had moments of that in the group, and it's so nice to see when they do something like that. Like when they think of something even I didn't think of, too. Like, that's the stuff I love. I mean, there are times where it's like, huh? Like, they were talking to a specific NPC, and then they ask me a question. Are you racist? What? Are you racist? I... What the hell? Who asked someone that? Like, that's how I had to react. Like, what? Like, I didn't even know how to react. I just reacted like my how I actually was feeling. Like, what? I remember someone made a chicken sandwich sound sus. Could say it, but you decide, lol. Honestly, I've seen people make things sound sus to such extents. I don't care for seeing it. I mean, I've seen some really weird shit on the internet. I've heard some really weird shit in real life as well. I've seen some weird shit in real life as well. And my only thought is, every time it happens, why does the world like doing this? And why is it so unbelievable? Because it's like, I could say outright what happened to me as a kid that now makes me like scared of using umbrellas and on like extra windy days of, oh yeah, when I was a kid an umbrella literally picked me up Mary Poppins style. Thankfully my Grammy saved me. Most people would think, oh, you're just bullshitting. No, no, there was a whole incident. Like, it's something that my family all knows about and stuff, and my Grammy, like, because it was right after we were leaving Toys R Us. Yeah, that used to exist. I know. Toys R Us. Oh, by God, it says something about me. Big meat between two buns with white topping. With white top. You put mayo on your chicken sandwiches? Hell yeah. I love mayo. I mean, it's kind of like, after a point, you kind of just get desensitized to that type of stuff, I've found. Because that doesn't really affect me past the fact that my first thought was actually, like, not dirty. Like, that's not the most sus I've heard it. But then again, I'm also a weird person who thinks less dirty than most, I guess. Like, the amount of times I've had people make actual, like, flirtatious sexual remarks, and I'm just like, huh? Like, not fully understanding, etc., is more than I can count. I am very fucking blind to that type of stuff. And even then, it's just never my first thought. And when it is, it's rare. That's kind of where I fit into that of I just don't think sexually about that or about the dirtiness of some things. Like, I'll say things thinking they sound perfectly fine and people will laugh. I'm like, why? And it's like, you realize how bad that sounds? Like, no. Like, that's been an issue in D&D where I'm like, what do you mean? Oh. Oh. Oops. Anyways, like, mayo's good in every sandwich. I wouldn't say every sandwich, but it's good on most. It just depends how you use it. Frick. Oh, great. How nice. Bump, 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 bump. Yay! Mm-mm-mm. Good old carrots. I don't mind carrots. They're actually pretty cool. I'm good about carrots. I can eat them, but I also can go without them at the same time. One of those types of relationships with the food. I like you and I hate you type thing. I didn't even know I could do that voice right. Hmm. More you know about yourself, I guess. Dude, they even made a sus number 13 in Spanish. Dios tres? No, wait, that wasn't it. Doce trece? I believe it was. Trece? I took Spanish so long ago, like, I don't fully remember, but I don't see how it's sus. Eh, who knows? Could just be blind as fuck. I know that, like, I'm someone who just, yeah, it's trece. Well, I mean, I don't see the issue with it. Eh, I honestly don't care much. I know with the stuff, it's 50-50. I know in reality, if you're saying the number, it's the number. I don't think much about it. I know I've seen people make leaps to some things to an extent that's like, really? Like, I've seen people get mad at the fact that negro is how you say black in Spanish. It's like, it's just a color. Why are you mad? Like, the fudge. It's just how you say the color. You say I don't know what I want to know. I don't know what that I don't want to know what that means, but it's like I know what that means, and I still don't really think of it that way. Like, in all reality, can I pronounce it well? No. I'll be the first to admit I am not good at pronouncing that. I've never been a big fan of pronouncing stuff in Spanish. Like, I know Spanish. Like, I know a lot of stuff about Spanish. Like, I've heard people talk behind my back in Spanish, and it's like, wow, thanks. That's one of the reasons I like having the ability to speak multiple languages, because I can tell you with certainty. It's funny when you get to say in their back in their language, you know, I can understand you. It's one of the funniest things to see their reactions. Still hilarious to me. I just realized I'm not going back to the mine shaft. How long have I been streaming? Jesus Christ, I've been almost been streaming for 3.5 hours. Damn, I did not realize it's been that long. Eh, could be worse. But it is nice though to just kind of chill. In funny rhythm game in my brook. There's theme called. Honestly, I don't know what that would feel like. My mom never used a slipper. I know that, like, personally, I'm just eh. I know that, like, I don't fully understand everything about it, but yeah, there are some difficult things. I'm actually not that bad at rhythm games, mainly because I was a choir student. I had to know rhythm. I was part of the chamber group, so like was kind of in the description of things I needed to know. So like rip at least I understand it, so it helps. It's always good to understand that type of stuff. I know like uh random torch. I know with a lot of that stuff, I'm just one of those people who only knows rhythm purely because choir. Feels more dangerous than being killed. Really? I mean, I guess. I can't really say otherwise. I mean, I have no idea, so I mean, I could pretend I have an idea, but that wouldn't exactly end well, because why pretend when I don't know? That would make me a liar, and I don't want to be a liar, because that's an instrument, and I'm no instrument. If I'm gonna be an instrument, I'm gonna be an instrument of war. I'm kidding. I have so many dumb jokes in my brain, and all of them lead to just really bad, much worse jokes. And boop, and boop, boop. Good to know. Boop. Jesus, this was useless. Well, back down I go. Well, could be worse. Okay. Can tell what. I mean, I'll look into it. I know that, personally, it just depends if I have time. Because I am busy as fuck this week. I know I won't be here Wednesday, and I don't stream on Tuesdays. So, yeah, it's probably going to be at least Thursday. And even then, 50-50 if I'm able to. It just depends what happens. Because Tuesday, I have to deal with visitation stuff and oh boy. And then Wednesday, I have to deal with funeral stuff, and it's not fun. It just depends how depressed I feel. But not just that, it also depends on like how certain things are, to, like cleanup wise, etc. Because I try to make sure I keep clean and make things nice looking. Because I am someone who is a bit of a neat freak on certain things, which is funny because of how like chaotic my room is. Because like it just depends on like what I'm neat about. Like I'm neat about certain things, but not everything, which makes it weird because certain things will just affect me way more than others, and I don't know why. Weird brains. My only guess. Weird brain. Um, maybe over this way there's a secret. I can't remember. The hard part is trying to remember. Ooh boy. Here I go searching again. Friday Night Funkin' Hypnolullaby canceled. Oh my lord. Honestly, I never was a fan of Friday Night Funkin', personally. I know, like, while I do like rhythm games to some extent, I just never was a fan. Just never hit that spot for me. There are some games that are like that for me, but such is the way of the world. Found new areas. Yay! After all, not everyone is into everything. Still a good game, lol, even if the game is dead. Honestly, I personally I just never enjoyed it. Just never my thing. Be it alive or dead. Either way, it's still a game that I just never got into. Never could keep my interest or get me into it. Which says something, but I've learned that, like, through my many years of playing things, sometimes there's games people just won't like, no matter how much they try it. And that's okay. After all, don't have to like everything. That'd be boring. To like everything? To have no. Oh, fuck. To have no feelings towards one thing or the other, it can be boring. Well, this sucks. Boy, I've been burning for a long time. Hump, chump, chump. Okay. Okay. Cool. There's definitely more to the mine shaft, it just depends. I know I'm gonna need to look into it, though. But this is mainly gonna be a stream world. So I'm gonna do everything on stream, preferably. Because that is the cool thing. Just light that up. Oh, more. Yay. More places to explore. Diamonds. You got any schedule for streams? So I usually stream Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. I usually stream somewhere from 8 a.m. to 12 a.m. type area. Well, 12 p.m. Like that's usually where I like start streams is usually between 8 and 10 type area. Like it just depends how early I get up and stuff. There's times where I've started a bit later mainly because I either wake up really late and have to do a lot, and usually I mention it. Like I have a Discord and stuff which you can use exclamation mark Discord to see because I actually remembered that because I recently got that set up as well. Um, but I like make announcements and stuff. I know I've been doing some things. It's just I gotta go, and so I asked. Bye. It's okay. Don't worry. I know I try to announce the streams and stuff. But yeah, even then, I keep them up as VODs for as long as they can be up. So don't worry. I do hope you have a wonderful day. Because it is a wonderful day. Probably gonna end around noon for me. I know that, oh boy, this is gonna be a nightmare to deal with. Doop, doop, and doop. Perfect. Well, this is annoying. There we go. Cobwebs. So annoying. Oh boy, more places to go. Okay. Um, there we go. Perfect. Boink. I really do enjoy this. It's nice to finally play Minecraft again after so long. Like, especially for, like, stream. It's nice. It's relaxing. It's chill. Sometimes that's all you need is some chill vibes and just relaxation. 102.5 weather. Sorry. Yes, I can break cobwebs with an apple now. My true power is the apple. Oh boy. Lava? Interesting. Um. Ah, bollocks. Nope. There we go. Hmm. The beautiful music of Minecraft. Do do do. Do da do. Boom. Ba da ba. Ba da ba. Bum bum bum. Ba da ba. Ba da ba. Dum 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 dum. Da da da. Da da da. Bum 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 bum. Ba da da. Ba da da. Dun dun. Da da. Da da da. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. I love Minecraft's music. It's such a good game. Such a good soundtrack. It's nice. It's relaxing. It's calm. I love the calm music of Minecraft from I especially love Fudge. What's the song with the steel drums? Do 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 Do, do, and boop. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Da, ba, da. Do, ba, ba, ba. Ba, da, da. Da. Ah, yes, a relaxing time in Minecraft. A relaxing day. A world without. I can think of songs to sing, words to say. A wonderful night and day. Can't remember where this one goes. Oh yes, this place. Do 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 ba do. Ooh, iron. Yeah, I know. I love this music. I love Minecraft. It's just nice. It has its own relaxing feel. It has its own music. It has its own feelings towards itself, its own mind. Well, I have my own gripes with the Minecraft and its community. Mob vote. Mob vote sucks. It's honestly just its own thing at this point that I don't want to deal with. But honestly, I don't mind. The game is nice. It's one of those where I can kind of just let my creative juices flow, but also relax. Maybe one day I will. Ooh, enchanted book? Fortune 2. Ooh, fancy. Maybe one day I will play modded on the stream. And on that day, maybe I could even show off some of my builds on stream one day. The world may never know. For now. For what is a surprise but a secret waiting to be shown? I know my allergies are killing me. And it sucks. For those who don't know what it's like to have horrible allergies, it is like slowly suffocating on your own snot or mucus. I don't know why I started getting this accent. Even I'm confused by it, honestly. But like, depending how bad your allergies are, it could feel that way. Like, you could feel very stuffy, very like, oh, in terms of feeling like it just depends. But you usually feel pretty crap. Can lead to all sorts of things. All sorts of stuff and things. Stuff and things. Me slowly grabbing my drink. But yeah. Let's try and get back to the surface. I don't remember where I'm going. Oopsies. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Well, I can cut this area off. And boop. hopefully that will help. Oop, I have tough. That's even better. Oh, there goes my pick. My first pick, at least. But yeah, I'm out of food, and I need food. And I don't want to eat all my berries. But I'll still eat some. Hoo boy. Chomp 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 chomp. Chomp chomp chomp. Yes. Chomping on them berries. Bahaha. 'Tis quite a nice day, at least. Yes. Let's see, where's this? Nope. Okay, so I want to avoid that. So, boop, boop, boop. Perfect. Practically perfect in every way. Practically perfect, so people say. God, Mary Poppins be popping into my head again. She be Mary and she be poppin'. Oh boy. I do hope everyone is doing well. 'Tis quite a nice day, at least. And hoo boy. I'm probably after stream gonna probably like I might turn on the Steam thing for my nose. But yeah. Ooh, it's nighttime. Let's sleep. Actually, first sort things out. Boop boop. Doop 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 doop. Doop doop doop. Doop doop doop. Well, I now have food. Boy, look at all of them achievements. But I do hope everyone has wonderful days. And I am going to see what I can do. Nothing. I do hope that you all have wonderful days, wonderful afternoons, and that things go well for you. Really, Spider? Ruining my fucking outro. As I was saying, I do hope everyone has wonderful days and afternoons, and I'll be seeing you next time. See you guys!